Good afternoon, my name is David Lane. I'm out here with Sam Ships. We're with Bulldog Rooter. Today's date is December 13th, 2017, and I'm about to perform a video inspection of the main line of 2712 East 38th Avenue here in Spokane, Washington. Got called out for a mainline backup. Got here, started testing, flushed the toilets a few times, and water started coming up. Located a back water valve, pulled the lid off that, and began cabling from the back water valve. The line let go around 50 feet, cabled all the way out to 100 plus or minus feet. Pulled the cable back, inserted the camera for diagnostic standpoints, and the customer wanted to go ahead and go with a video inspection. So as I pull back, I'm going to give you a footage count from the city sewer back, and we're also going to note key points here in the mainline inspection. What we're looking at is the city sewer, and as I pull back, we're going to pull into what I believe to be a concrete hub. The homeowner is responsible for everything from the hub back. The hub is what connects the main line to the city sewer. You'll always be able to tell where the bottom of the pipe is by where my camera light is, and also by where the water is. So the bottom of the pipe is at the bottom of the screen, which is always nice. It will not always stay that way though. We pull into what looks like to me 6-inch concrete. There's the joints. Concrete, I believe, is one of the best pipes, one of the best older pipes we have. It's much more. I think it's much more preferable than tile or even Orangeburg. You do see a bit of separation here. The ground has settled and offset over time, and it's kind of pulled the pipe apart, creating a perfect pathway for roots. We were able to knock those out with the cable. We just have a little couple hangers on, nothing to be concerned about whatsoever. A little piece of solid waste there. Aspect change, bottom of the pipe's now on the upper right hand corner, just passing 15 feet from the city sewer, and it's rotating to the top of the screen, I believe. And here I believe we're going to come into a bit of a belly. We rely on a 1/4 inch drop per linear foot. We should never have any standing water in our main line whatsoever. When we see standing water in there, we know that we've more than likely lost some grade, something's going on. And I believe this root intrusion right here was probably the culprit. Odds are that thing was growing across the pipe. We were able to knock it free and then flush it out with a couple toilet flushes. So all is well there. That's about 20 feet from this city sewer. Continue to pull back. This pipe does transition to Orangeburg pipe. Orangeburg pipe is the least preferred type of pipe here in the Spokane area. It has a life expectancy of 50 to 70 years, whereas concrete, clay tile, cast iron, these guys have a life expectancy of, north of 100 years. PVC, the new PVC we use, has an indeterminable life expectancy under most conditions. So you can see how the 50-year life expectancy is kind of a negative thing. So this is our transition from concrete to Orangeburg. This is right around 31.5 feet from the city sewer. Now the Orangeburg has 3 life stages. It blisters, it ovalizes, and then it's going to eventually collapse. And the 1/4 inch drop per linear foot carrying our waste out, we just rely on gravity. So when our bottom of our pipe starts blistering, like you'll see here, the bottom of the pipe is on the right hand side of the screen, and you see those blisters, how the pipe's just kind of losing its shape. Those are just a prime place for solids, toilet paper, things like that to get caught. There's a pretty large one there. And right here, this joint right here, you can absolutely see the ovalization starting to occur. Just kind of looks like it's being flattened. Just cause for concern, definitely. Orangeburg is a real volatile pipe. It's essentially made of compressed tar paper and wood pulp, introduced after Pearl Harbor. We thought we were saving money when we were fighting the war, but we absolutely weren't. And here I believe we've transitioned to the cast. Yeah, Orangeburg still. And here we transition from the Orangeburg to cast right here. And that's at about 47 feet even from the city sewer. Cast iron is a great pipe. Over time, the water does create a valley down the center, and you can kind of see that occurring here. You can see just where the water runs right down the center of the pipe. The bottom of the pipe is at the top right-hand corner of the screen. You can just kind of, you see how that's like kind of a perfect circle up there at the top. And then the side, it kind of dips out for that valley. And here we have a pipe draining in there. But I mean, overall, I mean, cast iron stubs out from the house 3 to 5 feet, and it's all cast iron inside the home. But overall, I mean, this cast iron pipe looks great, I believe. The valleying and the pitting is not too horribly bad, whatsoever. Just passing 71 feet from the city sewer. We are coming back to the back water valve here, coming around the fitting, and I believe we're coming up this bad boy. And here we are, coming up out of the back water valve. Again, my name is David Lane. I'm out here with Sam Ships, and we're with Bulldog Rooter. Today's date's December 13th, 2017, and that will conclude your video inspection. Thank you very much for choosing Bulldog Rooter.